is my 2006 Honda Accord car flip. Stay tuned for crazy transformations, how I added a ton of value to this car, completely changing the look, some game-changing products, dealing with buyers, and some struggles we went through to ending up not making that much money on this car. What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we just bought a brand new, not really brand new, but we bought a new car flip. This one I don't think will make as much money as we normally do. Usually we make over 2,000 per car. This one, the goal will be to sell it as fast as possible. I think we can make 1,500 bucks. We just bought this, no, I'm just kidding. We bought this 2006 Honda Accord. Look at this thing. There is a little rust spot. Now you guys have been flaming me for my rust fixes in the comments. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do this one this time. Other than that, it looks pretty good. That's why I bought this thing. It's hard to come across a nice clean Accord like this. These go for money. Let me look underneath, make sure the frame isn't rotten, because if it's rotten, that would be very bad. Looks to have been oil sprayed before. Looks good. And as we can see here, the tires are also in great shape. Tons of tread left. Now I'll be telling you guys how much I paid for this thing very soon, but I think we can get at least 5,000, 5,500. If we get 5,500, that'd be a good sale. And as always, we are gonna add a ton of value to it. It's not wasting any time. Let's get started. This thing's mint, dude. It's got sunroof. It's got pretty much fully loaded except leather. This won't be too crazy of a flip. We got it a little bit higher than I wanted. I think we're still making 1,200 to 1,500 bucks. Quick money for this. Let's get it, man. Let's get this thing back. And let's check out what we got to do to it. You want to race, buddy? Hey, you want to race, buddy? This V10 is no match for my V4. Thing's sick though, kinda. Dude, this guy's got some coaches in there. W mans, bro. I bet you he's flipping that stuff. It sounds pretty good, drives pretty good. I think we're gonna have to do the brakes. I might do them myself. We'll see how I feel about that. I think I definitely gotta step out of my comfort zone more. Drives great. I don't hear any abnormal suspension noises, no weird sounds, no lights on the dash. Everything on this car seems to be pretty good mechanically. We're gonna get it back and let's check it out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's a chill, rainy day today. Cleaning up this Accord, getting it listed, and then hopefully within a day or two, we'll have it sold. Make sure you watch the end to find out how much we paid for it, how much we end up making on it, how easy it is to actually transform and add a ton of value to these type of cars. This Accord is in pretty great condition. It's gonna need a cleanup. As we can see, these headlights aren't too bad up at the top on each one. There is a little bit of fog. We're gonna get those done. Even though they are pretty good already, we're gonna touch them up, make them look nice. The wheels here, you can see there's brake dust there. We're gonna get that fully cleaned off and make these shine again. And as always, the interior is definitely dirty and can use a fantastic cleanup. So we'll be vacuuming, wiping everything down, and getting this interior fully restored again, looking pristine. Without further ado, let's get out of the rain. Let's get this car inside the shop and get to cleaning. For this, I use my 1,800 grit sanders, polish, my drill attachment, microfiber. I start by wetting the headlight, then sanding down until all the yellow stuff comes After off. A while of sanding, I then polish it with my drill attachment and then microfiber. First one done, let me show you guys the difference between the new headlight and the old dirty headlight. This one is the new, and this is even what the old one's looking like. So yet, it still looks pretty good, but it can always be better. I then did the other headlight. This makes such a great difference. I highly recommend it. All right, guys, we just got this headlight done. They're both looking so much better now. Get the interior done, then we'll worry about the exterior. I'm gonna show you guys how to get brake dust off your wheels. We'll have to go to the store to get a specific product for that. Before we do that, let's clean up the whole interior and then we'll worry about the outside. Now it was time to clean. I took out all the mats, threw them outside, vacuumed the whole interior. This interior was pretty dirty, so it could use a good vacuum. On this seat, there's a bunch of hair, so what you can do is get yourself a dog hair brush. I think it's dog hair, and you just basically take this. It's really rubbery. You can bend it and stuff. Take this, just scrape the chair with it, and it actually moves the hair really well. Get into a clump, take your vacuum. I got rid of all the dog hair with this special brush you can just get at the hardware store. Vacuumed up the rest of the interior, my all-purpose, my microfiber, cleaned up the whole car, and this makes such a great difference. Gets rid of any dirt stains and completely transforms the car. I then took a pressure washer to the mats. Honestly, the interior turned out pretty much perfect. I'm pretty happy with it. We got that done. We got the headlights done. We got to do the outside still. But first, we got to go to the store. Let me show you guys this amazing product that gets rid of any rust stains on your wheels and if there is any on your paint. We don't really need anything else. We might do some rust work on this thing. I'm not really sure. We'll see, man. But let's get this product. Let me show you guys how good it is. It's not even sponsored. It's just genuinely good. I use it all the time. Iron follow remover. This is the best stuff you can get. It gets rid of iron, brake dust off your wheels, and it can take it off your paint too. 15 bucks, well spent. As you guys can see, the wheels on this car are stained in like yellow rust crap on there. Watch how this chemical just takes it off. It's not sponsored. This is just good. You do have to scrub pretty hard at it. I've been scrubbing at this thing for about 20 minutes and there are still a little bit of yellow stains, but the majority of it is gone. So let's spray it down and see what it's looking like. This one here's the worst one, and when there's a ton of stuff on it, the chemical turns purple. This one will probably take me a while, maybe even 20 minutes. We'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. I finished up the wheels and they were shining. I cleaned up the rest of the car, and this makes such a big difference. It's sort of any dirt, grime, and just other crap on the car makes it pop. Got this thing fully cleaned up. All we gotta do is get it listed. Let's get it, man. We're wasting no time. We are getting this thing listed. I think we're gonna list it at $5,000. I see some of these going in the 4,000s, some in the 5,000s, so it's hit or miss. We're gonna list it at 5,000, see how much messages we get, and we'll go from there. Here's my description. You wanna make sure you state all the good things about the car. For example, this one has a sunroof, cruise control, and I make sure to say it's good on gas as well. I listed it in multiple Facebook groups, and now hopefully we get some messages, get this thing sold relatively soon. I'll keep you guys updated. It's day 2 of having our Honda Accord. We have a ton of messages on it. We've had over probably 15, 20 messages. I honestly thought I listed it kind of high, but we've had a ton of messages, and that's a good sign. When you have a ton of messages, that's good. We have like 2 people coming to check it out today. There's someone coming to check it out in 15 minutes. We'll see if they leave a deposit. We'll see. First person who came to check it out, yo, we're on a good streak, man. Every time, yo, we sold it, man. We sold it. First try, we sold it for 5K. That's not bad. We got it for, I'll tell you guys in a little bit how much we paid for this thing. We do have to get it safety at the mechanic. We probably will have to spend some money for sure. It always seems to be the first or second people who come to check out the car always end up buying it. I don't know. Maybe I just buy the best cars. I don't know. Because of all the value we add on these cars, like doing the headlights, cleaning up the wheels, the tire shine. The tire shine's a big one. He even mentioned, he's like, I see you put some, I don't know what he called it, lubricant on the tires or something. I was like, yeah, it makes it look awesome. He noticed the job, so it makes the car presentable, and that's how you get your car sold to literally the first person every time. Get this thing to the mechanic, and then I'll go through how much money we actually made on this car once we know. This thing is sold, man. I'm so hyped. We're taking it to the mechanic right now for the safety. Like, it's not gonna be the craziest profit. I still think I overpaid a little bit, but like, it was a quick sale, so it's fine. A little update on the Accord. This is proof that not everything is as good as it seems, bro. We've been waiting on this thing for like a week and a half, and the buyer is getting so pissed. She just called me, like basically screaming at me the fact it's not done. So that's the type of stuff you run into. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go hand drop off the car. I'm gonna drive an hour, bring the car to them to compensate them. I feel bad, but I've been running around getting parts for this car. That's just what happens, man. Like, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. I understand, but it's a little bit like, I hate getting yelled at, bro. It's so annoying, dude. We're gonna get the car dropped off, then we'll go through how much profit we made on it. It is 7 a.m. right now, and this Accord has been a headache, bro. It finally got done last night. We're driving it an hour to their house this morning, full-on delivery at their house to make up for it, and we're gonna get them a Starbucks gift card too. This is the shit you gotta do, so let's go to Starbucks. The crazy thing about this car too is, bro, we are barely making any money, but the next 2 flips we're doing, we're making a ton. So it's crazy how that works and how the universe works. But this one I'm probably making like 300 bucks on. We'll go through it at the end. All the parts we had to get added up and the labor for it. So we're literally going through all this hassle for 300 bucks. But at the end of the day, that's what you gotta do. I know I always want to be transparent with you guys. Not every flip is gonna be a great flip. Let's hear that cold start, baby. 7 a.m. I'm sorry. We're at Starbucks, man. Getting a Starbucks gift card. It is what it is, man. We gotta make sure the customer's happy. $50 Starbucks gift card. That's part of the process, man. Can I just get a $50 gift card? All right, boys, we got the Starbucks gift card. Time to finally get rid of this thing. We finally got rid of that Accord. Let's go through how much money we actually made on this car, because it is not looking too good, man. This is definitely one of the worst flips I've done. We were still profitable. You know, and at the end of the day, I always want to be honest with you guys on what I'm making per car to show the real, genuine process. Now, a lot of this I didn't get to record. I've had a lot of cars I've been juggling through right now. So we have a ton of different videos coming, but no excuses. Let's go through what we made. So we bought this car for $3,000. Now, I already thought I overpaid a little bit. I knew I could get 5K for it, but I wasn't sure how much money we'd need to repair it. $18 on wheel cleaner, $300 on parts just for the safety. So that included brakes all around, 2 ball joints, and a tie rod. I ended up fixing the rust spot, and we paid $32 on paint. The rear window wasn't going up, so we needed a window actuator and a switch. We paid $50 on that. I actually ended up going to the junkyard to go and get those parts, which I wish I would have recorded. And then the mechanic told me we needed a spindle. I can't explain why he exactly needed it, but we needed a spindle, the right side spindle. So we got that. It was 50 bucks from the junkyard. We paid $90 in miscellaneous fees, and we paid $910 for the safety and the mechanic's labor on all of this. We ended up getting her a Starbucks gift card, and I put $50 of gas in the tank. We were in this car for a total of $4,562. That leaves us with a profit of $438 in pure profit. That's not even that bad in terms of the effort we put into this thing. I don't think it was worth it, but profit is profit at the end of the day, and I'm super grateful. I feel like we just got to start doing our own work ourselves, man. But like some things we don't have the proper tools for. Got to get a lift. We might have to invest in a lift because that's $910 where we could have done the work and got it done. Actually, I don't think we would have got it done that quick because I don't know how to do half this shit. This one was definitely a headache of a flip, but that's the real process. The next video we're flipping is a Honda Civic. The next flip was honestly my easiest flip yet, and I think most profitable to date. Make sure you stay tuned for that video. And if you guys are looking to get started on your car flipping journey this year, I do have a one-to-one mentorship program. You can click the link in my description. Start making an extra $2,000 to $5,000 a month car flipping. But anyways, boys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Always keeping it real with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.